Thanks.
Yo! How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back for a bit of a late night session today. This was not the plan originally, but then I saw that Gamescom thing was happening, and I thought, it'd be a bad idea to stream while that's on, because everyone will be watching that. As is usually the case, it's a bad time to stream when these big events are on. Because everyone's just going to be watching the event, so it usually feels pointless when you're streaming during these events. Hold on a second here. Martian with the 62, thank you very much. Lowercase J, good to see you. Sleeping Lamia with the 53 as well, thank you. Threedogg, what's up? Welcome back, everyone. Waroth, Upgrade, good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you here in a while, Upgrade. What's up? Good to see you. Hold on a second. But yeah, I thought, fuck it, let's just do a few big boss runs for a couple of hours. Seems good. Sounds kind of fitting for a little late night session. Hi Lord, hey Nighty, good to see you. Foxy, Safi, all the usuals. Anyone I'm missing in the chat? How's it going? Did I see Pew there as well? Is Pew here? Is he still awake? Hey, Pew, you are still up. Kaiser, what's up? Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, let's do a few no save runs, shall we? Probably, yeah, I'm going to be a bit rusty. It's been a few months now since I've played any MGS. Hold on a second. There we go. There's Kaz in all his glory, as usual. Hold on. Oh, you were watching over the last few days, Upgrade. You were just lurking. Hold on. Hold up. I didn't watch any of Gamescom, by the way. So, I have no opinions. Sorry if you're looking for opinions. I think I'm going to have to reset this as I usually have to with. There we go. Yeah. I saw Bad Humans talk about they showed some new Silent Hill F stuff. He wasn't too impressed with the English VA that they showed. That's okay. I was going to play that in Japanese anyway. Given how Japanese the game looks, you know? The setting, the characters. Good to see you, Freet. Hey, Nog. By the way, Nog, I think that last DS2 VOD should be good to upload now. Unless Twitch decided not to unmute. Yeah, there's just one portion of it that's muted, I think. The BB theme section. But everything else should be unmuted. Oh, yeah! Moist Shape, hello. Ole, good to see you. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Thanks.
Sweet. Let's do it. Brizzle, thank you very much for the 58. Almost 5 years. Didn't think it's been that long since I first subbed. Hey, Brizzle. Cheers, man. Always appreciated. We will do previous, of course, with our quick change. so we can get fancy. Tanker plant. European extreme. Everything turned up to the max. Radar off. Game over if discovered. I'm going to be really rusty here. Let's see. Pinkaroo. Neoletta. What's up, everyone? Ole with the 51 as well. Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks.
Tasmorian with the 10 as well. Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
All right, let's look.
I could do it first try, potentially, but it's a hard challenge.
He's packing.
It's been a long time since I've even completed one of these challenges. Even when I was doing them more regularly, it was just non-stop fails. I go for pretty fast strategies as well on the plant. Stuff that's very easy to fuck up.
Freeze.
I don't go for safe, no save runs, you know? I do a lot of pretty high-risk stuff.
Stay alert, everyone.
Ba-da-lam-ba-da. Mr. Kittenzilla with the 5-pack as well. Thank you.
Freeze.
Nice.
Who's there?
Didn't fuck that up. The auto-aim shot, unequip, re-equip, freeze, second shot. And then after 2 body shots,
Freeze.
they drop. Drive-by freeze. Leave him hanging there with his hands up to deck C. Skip the little camera scene. Under the camera. Face plant the stairs. You know the drill. You've seen it all before. Ooh. That's not good. Not good at all. I've no idea where this guy is going to be outside the door. Okay, I just took a risk. Calculated risk. I knew I would have to wait for a few seconds for that guy to turn back around. Just wasn't sure exactly what the timing was, where he would be positioned. All right, Olga. Let's see if we can get a first try, Olga. Is she gonna run left? Is she gonna run down? Let's see. Down. Okay. Oh. Timed with the lightning there. That was cool. Bum, bum, bum.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit. Nothing except the unit.
Oh!
Nothing else matters to me.
Nice. That was a professional Olga there. Not as fast as it could have been. You need luck for it to be as fast as it can be. She needs to run left. She runs straight down. It's impossible. But pretty nice. Whoop. Down the stairs. Hey, Mars did. Am I missing stuff in the chat? Congratulations. Why are we congratulating? Whoa.
Freeze.
Ooh. Get the quick shot. Roll under the camera, down the stairs.
Freeze.
Wasn't sure if that shot was on point. I distract him with the wall shot. He's gonna look to the wall that I shoot, then I can go around the corner and freeze him. This guy, wait for this guy to pass the window here. Get a headshot. That'll time with that guy moving away from me. Over the rail, down the stairs, and out into the engine room. Now, this room is pretty tough. Roll into the scene, skip the scene, out the door, over the rail, while that guy's yawning. Get ready to auto-aim shoot this guy. Shoot him, roll into him. Instant knockout with the body shot followed up by the roll. That guy goes down to inspect. Same thing with this guy. Shoot him, roll into him. Instant KO. This guy sees what's going on. He's going to come down to inspect.
Freeze.
Mo! Freeze him right as he's coming around the corner.
Enemy on board. Maximum alert.
Wait for the caution. Take out the sensors. Oof. Scary. Nice. Woo! Oh, one of my favorite rooms in the game. It's really slick when you just fly through it like that.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Spam 3 shots at him. Keep running. Don't stop. Once I hear the beat loop twice there, I know I'm good to run. That second guy is asleep. Grab some more ammo. Just to be safe. And now we have the guard rush. Hopefully this goes okay. Another really tricky section in the tanker. Fuck. Ah! Fuck. Now the last 3 are gonna run out. Need to be ready for them. Nice. Not fast at all there, but at least we didn't die. Could be worse. Oh, hey, Breedazora. I missed whatever Pew was saying or whatever happened in the chat. I've just been glued to the screen. Okay.
We initiated the development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Take this guy out first. I did not watch Gamescom.
With Ray, the hundreds
Take those 2 guys out.
Metal Gears that exist all over the world
And now go down. I always played this section really safe.
Nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and
Any
our Navy that will accomplish.
interesting new announcements?
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe.
I heard
knows the
Sekiro got an
specifications of Metal
anime or something announced.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Thanks.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike.
Vampire the Masquerade
Some
2. Didn't that game already come out or something? Hey, Piero. Waroth. Waroth with the 18. Thank you. All right, let's move the thing. I'm going to distract myself now.
Freeze. Freeze.
There is a lot of pressure from
Freeze.
these grounds.
Nice. Got
especially
the
those
triple
with
freeze.
Submarine and air background.
Woo! Oh, RE9 got another trailer, yeah?
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project
Yeah,
is
I'm probably
vital
not going to
for
watch
Marine
anything RE9 related. I'll just wait till it comes out. I'll definitely, you know, I'll want to play that regardless, so there's no point in me watching the trailers.
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Good.
This weapon will render all
Oh, boy. Okay. I'm happy with that. First time playing MGS in a while, and we just aced the tanker.
we, the Marines,
Thanks.
Ralphie with the 11. Thank you. Lucas Bond with the 28 as well. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Again, Mr. Kittenzilla with the very generous 5-pack as well. Thank you. Vomit
thanks.
coming in with the 33 as well. Thank you. Second knot. Hey, of course, I'm just mashing X here. I always go into the save screen by mistake here. If I die or get caught, we restart from the very beginning of the game, yeah. It's a tough challenge. And I'll be doing a lot of high-risk strats as well, just to make it even harder. Just like with the tanker there, you know, I wasn't taking my time going through the tanker there. I wasn't playing it safe. Okay. First areas of the plant aren't too bad. No guards. Well, first area. This area is tricky. Okay, straight up to the node. Oh, do, do. Just don't select anything. Get out of this screen as fast as we can. There we go. Now, when this call is over, the 3 guards in this area are all going to wake up at the same time. I need to be prepared with what I'm going to do here. So as soon as this scene ends, we're going to go straight down to this guy. This guy lurking down here by himself. Hidden away here. He's going to be our first target. Get ready. Grab him. As soon as he wakes up,
I'm under enemy fire.
spank him
The perimeter.
to knock him back out. Then bait this guy down. He's going to see the guy that I just knocked out and walk over to wake him up. When he's doing that, I'm going to pop out, get that guy's attention up there. He's going to walk down. And then I can go straight up to the elevator and get inside right as it opens. That's a strat that you can only do on European Extreme, because on all the lower difficulties, their eyesight isn't good enough to bait them in that way. The guy that I knocked over, the guy that I knocked out in the corner, the second guy will not be able to see him from that distance on regular Extreme. Okay, into the plants. Right. Okay. Pump room is easy here. We just leave this guy here and go out the door. It's European extreme difficulty is what I'm playing on. European extreme, game over on site, no radar. Okay, we need to be very careful here with our movement. Oof. It's trickier than it looks, that area. It's very easy to flip to one side of that guy instead of straight through him. You need to be very careful with your positioning. Because the area is at a kind of awkward angle, you know? And it's fixed cameras, you don't really have control. You have to adjust yourself carefully to the camera's angle. Out the door. Oh no! I started a new game. We're gonna have to listen to Stillman. That's okay. Fuck. I forget what save I'm even supposed to load now. Hey, Feefer. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry if I'm missing questions or comments in the chat. Just I'm glued to the screen for a lot of this. I can chill here for a minute. Hey, Ash. Good to see you.
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure.
Feels good playing this again. It's been a while.
This is a C4 bomb.
Yep.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and...
There you go.
There we go. It's simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Bad humans. Cheers for the 62.
The bombs.
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
The
In
what?
other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right.
Coca Koala with the 14. Thank you.
So any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how to zone aesthetics.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it? Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Here. George Sears, hello. Okay, here we go. Hardest part of the run, arguably. What the strats will be trying to do anyway. All right, go. Go. No time to waste. Round the corner. Round the bend. Get my coolant ready. Get my SOCOM ready.
Freeze!
Oof! Quickly freeze him before he turns the corner. It's never not scary, that. If you're a second too slow moving around those corners. Oh, God. Forgot the plan there. For some reason I remember flipping first there, but no, I don't think that's what I do. Yeah. Quickly spray this. Take the call. There we go. Unequip that coolant. Flip down to the door. Skip the scene. Round the corner. Love flipping into prone here. A little bit faster. Okay. Flip into prone again here so this guy doesn't see me. Oof. Remember having a weird fuck up with that guy before? Remember when I failed that roll?
I'm under attack. Stay.
When I failed a little flip over? Woo. Carl, thank you for the raid.
Freeze!
Nah. I could have done my really fancy method there, but decided against it. Play it safe there. Not feeling comfortable enough for that. Grab some chaff grenades here. Okay, strut A inside. 2 bombs in strut A. One on the roof, one inside. Equip the chaff. Ooh, throw the chaff to distract him and run the opposite side. Down through the pipes. I really need to learn how to do the faster coolant method here, where you don't even need to come down here. It's possible to spray that bomb from up here, from behind the bomb up here. Bomb. There we go. Nice. Bam. 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 Out the door, onto the FA connecting bridge. I'm going to throw another chaff as soon as we exit here. There we go. And then just flip across the bridge. That should go off before we meet the cipher there. Now, strut F. Here's where things start to get even crazier. We're going to go straight up to the edge here. Spray that guy in the face. While he's getting sprayed, grab the M9. He's going to call for backup now.
I'm under a freeze.
Freeze him while he's calling for backup.
Freeze.
Fuck that up. Made a balls of the headshot. The headshot that I don't even really need to do. I should stop doing that, but it's just kind of fun. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna go for a less stylish run now. That was a pretty nice shot, though. Fuck. Not as nice with that guy. Okay, spray this bomb. El Greggs with the 20. Thank you. Oh, I landed on him. It's cool how that is a thing. Means he'll wake up faster. I thought on European Extreme he might wake up after one bump there, but no. Usually I have a caution here so I can skip that scene. I'm going to have to do it a bit differently here. Nice. One shot on the gun. We'll take out these ciphers. Don't think I need to worry about this one, but just in case. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Scary. Gotta move carefully on the bridge because of the claymores. Okay, 4 guys in here to take out. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Take out the camera. Number 4. 2 more cameras. A box to pick up here as well. And then finally, a bomb to freeze here. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, we'll probably do a lot of MGS leading up to the release of Delta. Not sure what my plans are yet, but, you know, we'll do some big story runs and what have you. Oh, I think that was really fast, but I'm going to play it safe here anyway. Got to be really careful here. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ, I made a balls of that. Wow. Ooh. I don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, let's just be extra safe. Take him out. Hasn't been the cleanest bomb disposal, but I've adapted well to the fuck-ups. Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Bad Humans. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've played any PS2 version. And like when it comes to stuff like Snake vs. Monkey, Jesus. It might be like over 10 years since I've played Snake vs. Monkey. Okay, this guy here. Shoot him, flip into him. Strut D, let's see what happens. I forget what I learned last time about this strat. Remember when I was practicing it? Fuck.
Who's there?
Yeah, I think I kind of remember now. Right, I'm probably going to make a balls out of this. Let's see.
Who's there? What was that just now?
Fuck. Yeah.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Who's there? What was that just now?
There it is.
Nothing here.
Your movement has to be so precise.
There's somebody there.
I was moving too far from the rail. I needed to hug the rail more during that first section. It's weird. Just getting the movement right at the start
No,
of it.
This isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack!
The other parts look so much crazier. The fucking, you know, the zigzag and the headshots. It's actually the fucking movement at the very beginning that I've the biggest trouble with.
Who's there? What was that just
There we go. That should be it. Hug the rail all the way. Yeah.
Nothing here.
Very nice.
There's somebody there.
Oh, nice. That was a perfect one. Where I didn't have to stop to wait for him to come down the stairs. We were both aligned perfectly. I didn't have to stop running ever.
There's somebody there.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
Right, okay, let's have another crack from the top. I'm ready now, I'm warmed up. Pretty solid first attempt. Flawless tanker, first try. Now I'm gonna fuck up the tanker like 5 times before we get another run going. MGS2 needs a remake? I really don't think it does. But if it were to be remade, you know, an MGS1 remake would have to happen before. Given how crucial the story of the first game is to the second game.
Thanks.
But yeah, I mean, if Delta is a success, they might start thinking about remaking the first game.
Freeze.
Which would probably be more interesting than Delta, given that they would have no choice but to really, like, reinvent the game, reimagine the game. Delta is a glorified remaster.
Freeze.
You know?
Who's there?
Where the scenes are like one-to-one recreations with all the same VA, same mocap.
Freeze.
With new models and assets, lighting. But, you know, it's kind of like half a remaster Delta. An MGS1 remake would have to be built from the ground up. Would have to be a whole new thing.
Thanks.
Firelord with the 96. Thank you. Okay, here we go again, Olga. Nice.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good.
Fuck!
I have no one.
Nice. Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what they do if Delta is a success. You'd imagine they'll be looking at other companies like Capcom, seeing the strategy that they've chosen with their series, you know, the way they've kind of mixed it up between new entries and remaking their classics. They might go for a similar approach. So figuring out how to do new, interesting games that aren't remakes.
Freeze.
I feel like it's might be a harder thing to accomplish than making a new Resident Evil game.
Freeze.
I'd love to see them try just something crazy, like some big new reboot idea or something. With like a whole new story. Whoop.
What's that?
What's that?
Freeze.
Oh, close.
Enemy on board! Maximum alert!
Understood. Personnel to discovered entrance to the
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Reboot of Social Ops? You never know. We might get some interesting new spin-offs. That might be like the best case scenario. Like remakes and just like other weird titles. I'm kind of intrigued to see the new online mode. It'll probably get butchered and, you know, it's microtransactions and what have you. But it looked like it could be interesting. It seems like they're trying to make it stealth focused, at least with that octo camo system. I'll give it 3 weeks of lifetime, the online mode, Fox Hunt. I guess we'll see. Fuck. Oh, close. Come on.
Okay, Snake.
At the moment,
Okay.
every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications.
Oh,
for metal
yeah.
gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue
What's the
states.
deal with that studio?
They are all working on deploying.
Do we know, like, how much work they've done on Delta Virtuos? Or however you say their name? Didn't they get, like, massive layoffs recently as well? Remember I saw people talking about that company that's been working on Delta, they've been dealing with layoffs. They worked a bit on MGS5 as well, right?
Their own Metal Gear force to compete with
fuck.
the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up
Environment
to Metal Gear
and
is,
the
of course,
items
another Metal Gear.
with MGS5 and Survive. And we don't really know what they've done with Delta.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained. This weapon will render
There are a few studios that have worked on Delta, not just Virtuos.
all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of air.
Good.
There we go. They're a French studio, right? Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
We the Marines.
We the Marines. Okay, another clean tanker. I was barely even thinking about that while I was doing it. I was focusing more on what we were talking about. Ba-dum, 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 which usually isn't a good idea when I'm trying to do these runs. But I'm ready now for Strut D if we make it back to that point.
Thanks.
Wotax Elite. How's it going? Welcome back. Oh, do, do. Okay, here we go again. Good luck on the run. Cheers. We just had a fail on Strut D. Now we're getting another run going. I think I'm ready now. If we make it back there. Max Payne remake? Yeah, I probably will check that out.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Okay, give him a spank. Bait this guy down. He's gonna see the guy that I just spanked. It's kind of intriguing that they're like doing it as one big game. You know, Max Payne 1 and 2 remade as one whole game. But yeah, I just hope they find a good VA for Max, you know, after losing James McCaffrey. The voice being such a major part of those games, you know. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how they approach it, you know. Will they try and get a guy who just, you know, who's basically doing a James McCaffrey impression? Will they get someone who just has a whole new take on the character and gives it like a different interpretation? Be intriguing to see how they handle that. It's a rough situation for them to be in. Oh, I forgot again about new game. We're gonna have to listen to Pete again. I'm pretty sure that it's new casting, like it's kind of a ground up remake. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Everything is being redone, I think. What about the president? Okay. Snipers, thank you for the bits. By the way, guys, just so you know, it's going to be a pretty short session tonight. I was going to stream earlier, but then I saw Gamescom was on, and it's never a good idea to stream during those events. I thought I would wait until afterwards. Just thought we'd do a few big boss runs tonight. Something to fill the slot for a couple of hours. Dog with the excuses again. I know, I've been really bad lately, Safi. Although, at least I'm on more frequently now. It might be short-ish streams, but... at least I'm getting on a more regular basis.
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and...
there we go.
There we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine
maybe someday
the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually.
Although there won't be
Have
one
the
happening
sensor
next year,
activated
right?
and
They're
keep your
taking a
eye on
break.
the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors. and
Just
search the
activate
area,
the
okay?
sensors.
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Here. Delta Con. Remake Con.
We'll have to deal...
Remake 2 Con. Twin Snakes Con. All right, let's do it.
Freeze!
Oof. Out the door. Okay, do it properly this time. 3 shots on the Cypher. And then we keep flipping. Portable con. A con that you can take with you on the go. So everyone gets to go. That's what you should call it if, like, it's ever just, like, online only, not in person. It's ever an online only con, portable con. Ooh, scary. Flip him over.
I'm under attack.
Ba-da-doo-doo.
Freeze!
Ooh! Almost fucked that up. A few more steps forward and he would have put his hands down and it would have been game over. You can only move so many steps away from them while they're looking at you before it'll, before they put their hands down. Which makes sense. Yeah, get that chaff ready. Ooh! Always so scary. Distract him with the chaff. Bam, bam. Nice. Ooh, I feel like that was pretty fast. Oh, stylish. I really didn't need to do that. That was just for the style points. Throw a chaff when we come out the door. Okay. See if I can get the headshot this time. Oof, spray him in the face. Grab the M9. Equip the M9.
I'm under
Freeze!
Freeze while he's calling for backup. Quick headshot on that guy across the road. Blink and you miss it. Oh, wow. Quickly get down there. Flip across before he turns. EF connecting bridge. We're in a caution now, so we don't need to wait like last time. You know, you only get the little cutscene, the gameplay cutscene, when you're outside of a caution. My balls. Carefully turn the corner here and carefully move to avoid the claymores. Flip to prone to avoid the cipher. And into strut E. 5 guys this time in strut E because we're in a caution now. Unlike last time. So there's 1 extra guy. Grab the box. 2 more cameras. Nice. Love how that spark effect looks in this.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Nice. Thank you, Honey Glaze. Okay. Try and do this faster this time. It's all about really precise movement here if you want to do it as fast as possible. I think that's fast enough. Oof.
Who's there?
Nice. Remember our last time I stopped and took the guy out because I didn't think I was fast enough. Okay. Now, looks like we're gonna have another crack at strut D. Take him out. Get in the box to move along the conveyor belt so we're the same height as the conveyor belt. You don't get spotted by the guards that way. It's kind of a cheeky little detail. The box is useful in the box room. Who would have guessed? To move along with the conveyor belt. Shoot that guy in the back. Flip into him to get the instant KO. Okay, let's see how I fuck it up this time.
Who's there? What was that just now?
Very clean. Nice.
Nothing here.
Okay, we're really close to mastering that now. Second bomb. Get a... Fuck. Oh, disaster. Disaster. Okay, no fancy crisscross. Because we made a balls of that headshot. Right after I was complimented on my aim. See if I can get it. Oh. Those are the hard ones to get. Okay. Scary, scary, scary. Ah! Jesus. Grab that M9 ammo. Strut D is so scary because you're so exposed. Okay. All right, sloppy strut D, but we got through it. Ooh! It might be over. Oh God. Okay. There was another guy awake in the room who knocked that guy up. You heard him being kicked. Fuck, I thought I had everyone taken out. Take him out. I want to quickly move underneath that camera and out the door. Woo. Back in Strut C. So we've completed our lap. Grab sensor B. And just one more bomb to freeze here before we trigger the next sequence. Okay, there we go. So now we move on to bomb disposal part 2, where we get put on the timer to get to the bottom of Strut A before we fight Fortune. The bomb disposal is split into 3 sections, essentially. Okay, back to the SOCOM. Again, 3 quick shots on the Cypher. Back into Strut B. No bomb to freeze this time, so different strats. Just run straight ahead.
Freeze.
Freeze that guy. Take him down quickly. Out the door. Back out onto the AB bridge. Different strat this time because... Oh, I got his exclamation mark. That was not intentional. If you shoot their exclamation mark, you stun them. They have a unique stun where they just stand there dazed with a bubble above their head for a few seconds. It lasts for much less time than a normal stun. He only stays in that position for, I don't know, less than 10 seconds on European Extreme, I think. And then he'll just snap back to normal. It's a strat you can do in MGS3 as well. Okay. Nice. Now we have Fortune. Let's see how this goes. I'll try and do the silly speedrun strat if I can. Sometimes I fuck it up and it's a disaster. Let's see what happens. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Yeah, so it's just abusing iframes that you have with the pop-out shot. When you do that pop-out shot, you're invincible during the animation. Ooh. Grab the ammo here. Around the corner. Right behind that guy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now, strut F. Slightly different strat here. We're just gonna shoot the wall to distract him. Run behind him.
Freeze!
Love these distraction methods in MGS2. So slick. Out onto the EF bridge again. Same plan. Take those turns. Flip to prone to avoid the second cipher. Back into strut E. Again, we'll use the box to our advantage here to avoid being seen, moving along the conveyor belt. Get the coolant ready, spray that guy in the face. Flip him over while he's stunned by the spray. Out the door. Yeah, the fortune fight, the length of the fight is directly tied to the amount of shots she takes. You know, the fight ends after she shoots you a specific amount of times. I forget exactly what the number is, but yeah, when you stay that close to her, it forces her to shoot faster as well, at least I think. Okay, here we go. Batman. Take out the skates. Headshot number 1. Headshot number 2. Take out the skates again. 1, 2. And now we just try and stick to him. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Get out of my way!
1, 2. Nice. That was an almost flawless Fat Man, I think. Can't do it much faster than that. That's what you want to do. Get rid of his bombs quickly at the beginning while not losing him. And then just staying close to him. Landing those double headshots every time. Which isn't always easy because sometimes he'll land in really awkward positions where you can't reach his head all that well. I got kind of lucky with his movement there. The double headshot timings are take a bit of practice as well. There's a very, very small window for getting that first headshot. Yeah, that was nice. It undersells how good that fight is on European Extreme. When you're blind and you don't know what you're doing, it can be really intense fighting Fat Man, trying to figure that fight out. Okay, here we go. So now we're on to the next sequence, which is the aim sequence. First, we get set up here with my BDU, my box, my M9, my SOCOM. Even when you're outside of the core, the uniform can be useful. Because the enemy's vision is not as good when you're wearing the uniform. It kind of works like MGS3 style camo, where we have a bit of camo index. Ooh. Go, 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 go. Get rid of that Cypher quick and get over to the other side before this one catches up to me. Always scary. Okay, so now I want to go and get the AK to complete my uniform. Oof. Wait for him to pass. Shoot the wall to distract him. Grab the AK. I'm back out the door.
Nothing here.
I'm battle bum. And now into the core. Get rid of that Cypher on the bridge while we're running with the AK. It's always a fun strat to do. Just quickly snagging the AK in a couple of seconds. Now we're gonna go to B2 and get the mic. Well, I'm just doing these runs because I feel like doing them. I was only able to stream for a couple of hours today, so I thought this was a good game to play. Just do some big boss runs. It's been a while. Bum, bum. I hope we see Skullface hiding in the bushes in Delta. Everyone knows what my, you know, my dream is for Skullface and Delta, but my whole elaborate idea for Skullface, that's not gonna happen. What am I doing here? Grab him. Get you catching him, picking up your shit, yeah.
You are cleared to enter.
Because that would really tie in with what his character is supposed to be. You know, you leave a... He cleans up your mess, right? That's why he was there, to clean up any mess you left behind. You know, and then maybe they could tie it into the Foxhound rank. Where, like, you needed to... Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Because you're not supposed to create any mess when you're doing a Foxhound rank. Hold on.
Your aims, aren't you?
Maybe I'm forgetting what my idea was. But yeah, I was thinking they could tie it in with, like, revisiting areas that you've already been to. You know how in MGS3 you can backtrack during strange parts of the game where you don't really feel like there's much of a reason to backpack? And in some of those instances, you'll be able to get new calls with Zero and whatnot. That might be another reason to backtrack to areas that you've already been to.
He's coming here.
You know, like going to the early parts of Dramuchi after being in Razvet. And just finding Skullface there, hiding in the bushes when you're back there. it'd be the perfect place. You know, that would be the perfect way to include him. You know, because like he wouldn't think that you'd be there during that time, and he'd be right because you wouldn't really have a reason to be back there during that time. But you can go back to those areas in the mid game, and then you could catch him there in the bushes cleaning up your shit. Okay, I'm gonna fuck up now because I'm thinking about Skullface. Oh yeah, I think I remember now what the idea was. That like if Skullface had to clean up your shit more than 3 times, it would fuck up the Foxhound rank.
Freeze.
And they could have like special icons for it on the results screen. Good. Okay. Now we need to go back to strut F to get a sniper rifle for the next sequence. Taking out the sensors before the Harrier. Let's chill here for a second. Nice. Take out this guy. Come on. There we go. Oh, scary. Okay, back to strut F. Need to focus here. Well... Shoot the floor to distract him. Over to this level 3 room. Pick up the sniper rifle. And back we go. Ba-dum. My bones. Okay. Always a tricky little sequence, that coming back out from Ames, doing all this shit. Now back into strut E and over to strut D again. This time we'll move along this side. We've already taken out these cameras, so nothing to worry about. The cameras stay destroyed for the whole game. Surprised they don't repair them on this difficulty. We have some guys down below, but not up above. We're safe here. Strut D. There's just one guy I want to take out there. Okay. They really should have included shitting mechanics, you know, because then they really could have tied it into Skullface.
That's the Semtex.
You know, there's even a call where Zero and Snake talk about what Snake will do with his shit. Take it home with you. That's not gonna happen. Okay, let's scare the birds there. Oof. Nice. Ooh, I thought that was a bit too low. Jesus. Dangerous last shot. There we go. Scary. So many of them you have to take out on this difficulty. Here we go. Oh, Jesus, that felt close. Felt like it flew right past my face. Nice. Deal a crazy amount of damage here at the start.
You're tougher than I thought.
I'll let you go out in style.
I'll let you go out in style. No!
I missed it. Fuck, I made a balls of that as well.
Is that the best you can do? I'll let you go out in style.
Really dragging this out. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm battling, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, okay. Now, let's see if we can make it to Arsenal Gear at the very least. Oh, Christ. I really waited until the last second to flip there. Okay, back over to the BDU. You don't want to overthink that jump too much. You just go for it. Believe in your muscle memory. Switch back to the BDU here, so I can just run past these guys without them noticing me. If I was in my normal sneaking suit here, they would see me if I tried this strategy. But if you're in the BDU, you can just run straight past them. So you have that extra bit of camo. Hey there, Santa Higgs. Knock to distract that second guy. Just run past the first guy. Always scary looking down there.
Oh, I'm going to go in my pants. Nice looking, right?
No time for piss. Throw that chaff. Oh, okay. Shell 2. Get a little bit of a break here. The sequence is easy even on this difficulty. There's no guards or anything. Yeah, the jump has to be precise. It isn't too bad, though, with a bit of practice. It allows for some... you know, it gives you some leeway. You know, it doesn't have to be extremely precise, but it has to be pretty precise. Okay, so now we go to B1 to get our Nikita. Same place where you find the Nikita in MGS1, of course. Okay. Avoid the bombs. Grab the Nikita. See the little raven figure there. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-da-la-dum. Back up to the first floor. Now we'll wake this guy up. That should do it. Casual stinger to the wall. He wakes up. Now we go down to where we shoot the Nikita. Love how they even make these vents more complicated on the higher difficulties. It's a real maze here. There we go. Now we can go into him. Oh, cheers, based on air. Yeah, these early games are really tough on their highest difficulty. Really fun challenges when you're going into these difficulties blind for the first time. I have so many fond memories of learning this game on European Extreme. Unfortunately, MGS2 is just kind of bullshit in the late game on European Extreme. The Tengus, it's just not very well balanced. But aside from that, MGS2 is a lot of fun on European Extreme. It's a really fun challenge.
I took these photos 2 years.
Yeah, they're fun games to get better at as well. 2 especially is a really fun speed game, I think. It just feels good to fly through this game. Snappy, kind of snappy, claustrophobic areas that you can just tear through room to room to room to room. Fun bosses, very unforgiving. Okay, up next we have Vamp. We are gonna cheese the hell out of Vamp. Fat Man is one of the most fun bosses on European Extreme. It just feels like a totally different fight on this difficulty. I guess a lot of the bosses are like that, but for me, Fat Man was the most fun on European Extreme. Vamp can be a real nightmare as well, because you kind of have to figure out what the gimmicks are with him. If you're not going for the cheese strat, that is. Yeah, it's just that his final phases are a bit of a mindfuck. And you have to work so hard to even get to those final phases. It can be demoralizing on a first playthrough when you don't know what you're doing. Okay. But today we're going to be cheesing him because we're going for speed. Whoop. Still have to be careful though. If that knife hits me, it's a one-hit kill. And he has a lot of range. Whoop. Ooh, Jesus. If I was really good... Fuck. If I was really good, I'd be able to get him with 8 hits per swipe. But I'm being very cautious. Shouldn't have let him swim back in. If you get too far away from him after the swipe, if you don't get close to him straight away, he'll jump back in. Whoop. Fuck. Okay, scary. Sometimes when I start talking through what I'm doing, I put myself off. Okay. May as well grab this ammo. I don't really need it, but... just in case. Grab the body armor. An absolute necessity on this difficulty for the arsenal section. It's fucking crazy that you can even get to the arsenal section without the body armor. My god. It's enough of a nightmare with the body armor. But it's actually possible to get there without it. If you really want to make it hard for yourself. Question mark, hello. Okay, now we have the Emma sequence. Very easy at the start. You just go from room to room. Nothing too difficult to deal with. Lots of cutscenes, lots of calls. Ba-ba-da-la-da-bum-bum-bum. Boo-doo. Ba-do-do-do. Ba-do. And again, walk to the next door, and another scene. And again. Raiden, go, 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 go. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, usually I don't stop for air here, but I'm kind of fucking up my path. So maybe I will stop. Nah, fuck it, keep going. Bum, bum, bum. Now we choke her, drag her over to the elevator, because this is actually faster than doing it the way you're supposed to do it. Now, I hope she's not fucked up here because of her lack of health. Okay. I have this memory of her being on the ground once when I loaded into this area. Gotta be really careful with how I move here. Loads of guards. Bum, bum, bum. And then a third guy appears once you make it to the stairs. Now we have two more guys here.
Freeze!
Get the double freeze. And then another guy will appear at the very end here.
Freeze! No!
Fuck.
Please don't.
They're really sneaky with the guard spawns here. These guards at the end of the area, they will only spawn once you've taken Emma close enough. You can't just go and clear the area out beforehand and then go back for Emma. Same with the elevator guy as well, I think. You have to do it all while taking Emma with you. Grab some more chaff grenades. Stop here. Another sneaky guy here, right above you with the binoculars. They try to catch you out with a lot of shit here. Get rid of that fire. You only need to spray 1/2 of the fire. There we go. Oh, boy. Okay. Strut L. Gonna move away from Emma here. Get my M9. Take him out. Then him. Even there, you need to be kind of careful. If you take out that first guy too quickly, this guy will hear, and then he'll walk back to wake him up, and then he might see you while you're standing over there, so... You don't want to be too fast there. Now, the sniping sequence. Hopefully I remember what to do here. Here we go. Grab the thermals. Get ready with my PSG-1T. Wait for this guy to get into position. Take my Pentazemin. Pop. Now, this guy. Now we're going to work on the claymores, the stealth claymores that we can only see with our thermal goggles equipped. More of them over here. You kind of need to pick your moments when working on the claymores here, because you need to deal with the guards as well. Now let's get into position here. Any second now. Yeah, here he comes. Fuck. Wow. Got him on the alert. That's okay. You can trigger alerts here and they don't count towards your alert. If Emma gets seen, it doesn't count for you. A moment of generosity from the game. Rare moment of generosity. But yeah, you don't want to be taking out the claymores while these guards are around. You need to be kind of careful how you plan this whole thing out. Now, when she goes around the corner here, another guy is going to appear. There we go. Really? There we go. Two sneaky ciphers coming up over your head here. Let's get the rest of the claymores now. Nice. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, I used up all my pentazemin. Fuck. Okay, we're okay. Jesus. Now another guy is going to come from here. It's okay. Bit of a hiccup. An important detail during this sequence is that Emma's health does not reset for the next Vamp fight when Vamp is holding her hostage. Whatever amount of health she has at the end of this sequence continues on into the Vamp fight. So you really don't want her to take much damage here. And once again, when she turns this corner, another guy will appear up here. Same pattern as the previous strut. Battle lamp, bum bum bum. Bum ba dum, bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum. Battle lamp.
Thanks.
All right.
This is when Snake appears to give you
just a little more
support. Of course, on European Extreme difficulty, he appears right at the end.
Need to clear things with Otacon before I ask her out.
On lower difficulties, he'll appear way earlier, so he'll actually be of help. On this difficulty, he appears at the very end when you've already done everything. Ooh, that pentazemin. I should be okay. Usually I take 2 pentazemin to be safe here, but should be okay. More respawns there too. Nice. Oh! Yeah, I can't remember what the deal is with Very Easy, but yeah, I would imagine he's there right at the beginning of the game. Or the beginning of the sequence. That'd be funny. Fire support for the whole game. Okay, we have the last guy here. Listening to his tunes. Joycey with the 100 bits. Thank you very much. It's going pretty good. We're on a good run here. Okay, nice. Okay. I'll take that as a victory. We made it to Arsenal gear. Let's see if we can get past the final hurdle here. It's always scary, the Tengus. I'll try and glitch through the first Tengu fight. Hopefully I don't make a balls out of it. I probably will.
Jack?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Of the blur here.
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
The 80s.
So you...
Mutual gain? Of the amount of questions Raiden has in that call.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Thanks, Olga. I really needed that. What am I doing here? I can't do the thoughts while skipping. I could let it play for like a second at the beginning to trigger a thought and then skip afterwards. To kind of cheese one thought into it. But yeah, you can't get the thoughts when you're in the middle of a skip. Okay, here we go. Hello.
Who's there?
Oh, who's there?
Huh? Is there somebody there?
Hello.
Who's there?
Wait for this guy to come down. There we go.
Who's there?
Oh, really? I fucking mistimed it. I knew I should have been safe, and usually I don't move when the camera's moving over to that side. I do it when it's moving towards the other side. And I do it earlier. I do it before it moves back there. Oh, man, that's tragic. Really good run, though. Really good run. We made it to Arsenal. 2 pretty fun attempts. Getting the flawless tankers. Damn, man.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Ah, man. It's been so long since I finished one of these runs now. Been a long time since I completed a no save big boss. We'll get one eventually. Oh, man. It's painful to fail it like that, just mistiming with the camera. Although it's kind of it is a tricky camera to deal with. You do have to be very precise when you choose to move there. Oh, fuck. The home stretch, it is a really tough home stretch, though. The Tengus are... It was far from over. With the Tengus, Rays are easy to fuck up too. Ah, tragic. What time is it? 12:30? Yeah, we'll leave it there. Fuck. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the session. It was fun. It's fun getting back to some MGS. It's been a good while since I've played any MGS now. I'm glad I wasn't all that rusty. I feel like my standard has gotten better over the last couple of years. Usually I'd be, you know, a few years ago after taking a break like that, I'd be much rustier coming back. Alright, before we go. Redarist with the 4. Thank you. But yeah, we'll be doing some more MGS soon, obviously. Building up to the release of Delta. I'm sure I'll be on much more with Metal Gear. We'll do some big playthroughs leading up to it. I would say, anyway, I would imagine that's what my plans will be in the days leading up to Delta. I'm not sure what the plan is exactly. Maybe I'll do some kind of marathon or something. We'll see. I'm sure DRK will be doing some stuff too. It should be interesting digging into Delta, dissecting it. Whether it's good or bad, you know, I'm sure we'll be playing the hell out of it and digging deep into it. So it should be some fun. It'll be interesting to see. I think I'm much more consistent now than I was back in 2014, 2015. I would imagine if you look back at some of those playthroughs we did back then as well, like we know so much more about the games now compared to those days. Like just the amount of like when we do our in-depth playthroughs, those in-depth playthroughs in the past, they would seem so bare compared to some of the ones that we do now. Because, you know, we've learned so much year after year after year. All right, I'll leave you with this.
Stupid machines! Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Sorry it was a short little session today. But I'll be back tomorrow with something. I'm not sure what the plans are for tomorrow yet, but yeah, I'll be back with something tomorrow, and I'll be on earlier than today. It'll be a longer session tomorrow. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon. Take it easy.